Hindustan Coca-Cola Private Limited, 19th March, Kerala High Court. So this truck was moving and he is carrying certain goods, certain beverages, on which he is paying the tax at the rate of 12%, supported by the e-way bill plus supported by the tax invoice. The proper officer has intercepted the conveyance and detained the goods. What is the reason to detain the goods? He is saying that the company intentionally is classifying this product in one HSN, any HSN, so that you can take 2202. But actually HSN is something different, and the tax liability is 28%. And why officer is so strong? He is relying on the language of the section 129. He is relying on the language of the section 129. Just going to the language of the section 129. Just read only one point. Notwithstanding anything contained. Notwithstanding anything contained, where any person contravene the provision of the act or the rules made thereunder. So that department is of view, officer is of view. The section 129 is starting with the notwithstanding. And because is contravene the provision, what is the contravention, sir? Misclassification. Misclassification. Wrong classification. So this is also one of the contravention, right? So because of this, proper officer saying, I have the power to detain the goods and I have the power to seize and retain the goods, and he has to pay the applicable taxes with interest or whatever the particular liability is there under section 129, he has to pay. And if it is not paid within 14 days, then it will be converted into the section 130. This was of the view. Now the question, whether proper officer can detain the goods under section 129 subsection 1, because the point is the 129 is starting with the notwithstanding and word is written contravene any of the provision of this act. How the department has, how the High Court has given the reply. Now the department has discussed various judgment. Mainly two judgment I like to highlight. In this judgment, they are referred JK Synthetic Limited versus Commercial Tax 1994 judgment of the Supreme Court and Ram versus STO Cell Tax Officer. In this judgment, Supreme Court held that if the dealer furnished all the particular about his business, assess the tax liability, honestly believed to be corrected and pay the tax the same, his conduct cannot be faulted as mala-fide or an effort to evade the taxes. He cannot say that is malafying or evading the taxes. Here, the particular point he has submitted. In this case, the particular SSC has submitted the return for 2 months. The petitioner has declared the HSN code, which would attract and pay the taxes accordingly. Whatever he thinks the classification, he has particularly declared the same in the return and deposited the same tax to the government. The return are very much on the record before the assessing officer. Therefore, to the extent the first petitioner conduct cannot be faulted and cannot be considered as evasion of the taxes. Second judgment. Ram versus Cell Tax Officer. The Ram has held that inspecting authority may entertain suspicion there is an attempt to evade the taxes. But if the records he sees truly reflect the transaction and SSC explanation accord with its past conduct, for example, return has been filed earlier, the detention is not the answer. In the word Rams, at the best of the inspecting authority, what he can do, inspecting authority, he can alert the assessing officer. All his opportunity to put forward his plea on the law and on fact, indeed, emphatic is on the law in the Ram that the process of the detention cannot be resorted to when the dispute is bona fide, specifically concerning the exigibility of the tax and more particular rate of the taxes. So, squad officer is not having the right to detain the goods, maximum what he can do, he can refer the case to the assessing officer for the particular judgment or assessment in which the final tax liability has been calculated. In this judgment itself, in the particular analysis by the Kerala High Court, they were also using some of the VAT judgment, VAT Act judgment, in which they are saying that there was various continued dispute with respect to the classification of the betel nut. The department in every case are classifying the betel nut at a higher tax rate, but the SSE are classifying in the lower tax rate. And at a various litigation, finally the conclusion was that the betel nut would be chargeable to the particular VAT at a lower tax rate. So the department is saying, so the High Court is concluding that detaining the goods is not the right way. You need to check the documents. If the document and e-waybill and other supporting document are matching, you should be relieve the goods. So finally, what is the answer by the High Court? Sorry. So by relying upon the decision of JK Synthetic Limited, it was held that charging provision must be construed strictly, but not the machinery provision, which would construe likely any other statute. The upshot of the reasoning aforementioned is that impugned order of particular impugned order of detaining the goods and the consequential notice are not sustainable in the law and hereby caused. The goods are directed to be released to the petitioner with a further direction that would prepare a report. The inspecting authority would prepare a report and submit the same to the assessing authority Karnataka. Karnataka, now please note, assessing officer is Karnataka because this company is registered in Karnataka. Goods were moving through Kerala for taking further action if deemed fit in accordance with the law. I hope everyone understood, and this is again very good judgment. Anopnis Kirtison Sarvaiya versus State of Gujarat. The decision was Gujarat High Court, date of order 6th of Feb 2020. What is the problem? Again, inspection 67.2 using the power 67